Hey everyone, it's Justin again. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the warm-up problem found on the first page of your PDF in the Exponent Expression Simplification Part 1 lesson. You should already have completed this warm-up activity to the absolute best of your ability on your own. So if you need some more time to work through the warm-up activity, pause the video now. While we go over the warm-up activity together, be sure to reflect on your own work and make any adjustments to your notes as I reason my way through this alongside you. While it depends on the context of the problem, some exponent properties are generally used within certain steps of GEMS. Consider when each property is most often used and organize them at the graphic organizer below. Okay, so starting with groupings. We know that, according to GEMS, we should always start by making sure everything inside of grouping symbols is simplified. This organizer says varies. That's because there isn't a particular power property that is always used in the grouping step of GEMS, because it just depends on what's happening inside the grouping symbols. Whenever you are simplifying inside grouping symbols, follow the order of operations all the way through until everything within that grouping is simplified. So if, for example, a problem you're working on has more than one grouping, you would simplify the first grouping, following the order of operations all the way through. Then, when you start simplifying the second grouping, you restart from the beginning of GEMS and follow the order of operations as you simplify that grouping as well. Moving on to the exponent step, this step requires any of the properties that are about applying an exponent. These include the three power of properties, power of a power, power of a product, and power of a quotient, as well as the zero exponent property. From there, the multiplication and division step of GEMS requires any properties that help us simplify multiplication and division, which are the product of powers and quotient of powers properties. There aren't any power properties that help us with subtraction and addition, but there is one more property we haven't used, the negative exponent property. The negative exponent property is used to help us keep our expression organized and easier to work with. Because its job is to help us rewrite elements with negative exponents as their reciprocal with a positive exponent, it's really just for the convenience of organizing our work and can be used at any time during the simplifying process. So, there you have it. You may want to keep this warm-up sheet handy as a reference as you watch the lesson video and complete the guided notes. See you next time!